In this video, I'm going to show you how you can generate between $4,000 and $10,000 every single month for your gym or studio just by sending a few emails to clients that you already have. And I call this the prepay system. And it's a system where you are getting clients to pay upfront for an entire year of memberships. And there's 3 different ways that you can do this. And I'm going to dive into each of these in this video. So let's jump in. The first place we have to start is talking about the offer that you're going to make to clients to get them to prepay for their membership. So I'm going to jump into the prepay system. This is a free resource that you can grab inside my school community, which is a community for gym owners who are looking to scale to 20 new member months. The link is in the description if you want access. The offer that you're going to make to your clients is to prepay for 10 months, and then you would give them months 11 and 12 for free. I have found that you need to sexy up your offer a little bit to get them to take action on paying upfront for your membership. But this works well because it does give them an incentive to join because you're giving them 2 months for free, but you're not discounting your program 2 months. So buy 10 months up front, get 2 months for free. That's the offer that you're going to make. Now, there's 3 different ways that you can get clients to prepay for their membership. The first is what I call the evergreen prepay system. So we're going to jump into detail and go through this system. Then we're going to go through the waitlist system. Then we're going to go through the promo system. So the evergreen system is a process of asking new clients who you've already sold if they want to prepay for their membership. So this is specifically for clients who you just signed up, so brand new clients. Every month, what you're going to be doing is you're going to sign up 15 to 25 new members on average in your gym if you're doing things the right way. And all you do with this system is you simply ask if they want to prepay for their membership. But the best part is you just have to send an email. And what I have found is about 5 to 10% of new clients will take advantage of this offer. So for example, if you do sign up 20 new members every single month, you're going to get 2 clients to prepay for their membership. Well, each membership might be worth about $2,000. So you're collecting $4,000 right here just from getting those 2 people to prepay for their membership. And all you have to do is send an email. So here are the actual steps that you would take. You're going to sell a new client into your program as per your selling process. The next day, you send an email and a text message with this offer below. Then if the client agrees, you simply process their paid in full amount of those 10 months. So here is the email and the text. I'm not going to go through it in detail and read it for the sake of time for this video, but you can grab these in that school community. It's free. That link's in the description. So we simply let them know that we're making them a sexy offer where they can buy 2 months, buy 10 months, get 2 for free. Then you want to follow up with a text message. Sometimes new clients don't always see your email, so I found it's best to follow up and just let them know that you sent them an email and for them to check it out. That is it. Very simple. And all you need to do is do this with every new client that you sign up into your gym or your studio every single month. The next prepay system is what I call the waitlist system. And this is a process of upgrading your current clients onto prepaid memberships. The previous system, the evergreen prepay system, is for new clients. The waitlist system is going to be for current clients. And what we do is we leverage a waitlist system in order to create urgency, scarcity, and exclusivity with your clients. So here's how it works in a nutshell. You send out an email to your clients that says, hey, we're going to be offering 1, 2, 3 of these coveted, discounted prepaid memberships every single month, but they're not good for business. So we're going to massively control how many release. If you ever want the opportunity to purchase one of these memberships, you're going to need to be on our wait list. Then what you do is you send out an email with communication roughly like that, and I'll go over it in a second. Then clients opt in to be on your wait list. And what you do is every single month, you just pick 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the wait list, and you send them another email, which is below, which basically says, hey, you won the opportunity to prepay for your membership this month. Would you like to do that? And a lot of them say yes, and they'll prepay and they'll pay 10 months of their membership, and then they'll get 2 for free. And it only works because you've created scarcity, urgency, and exclusivity by being on this wait list and then letting them know that they've won the opportunity to buy. And this works very well with your current clients. And if you send it out to 5 people every single month, there's a very, very good chance you'll get 2 or 3 of them to take you up on that offer. Now, here are the steps to launch the prepay system. You need to launch the waitlist first by using the waitlist communication below, which I'll go over in a second, and this builds your initial waitlist. Make sure you add these clients to an appropriate tab on your prepaid tracker. This is in the group right here. There's a prepaid tracker. That's where you can grab it in the community for gym owners. Then what you're going to do is each month you select 2 to 4 clients off the wait list and send them the selected communication below. So that's it. It's very simple. You're initially going to send out an email to build a wait list. And then every single month, you just select 2 to 4 clients off the wait list and you send them the selected communication below. You can duplicate this form. This is the wait list that we used in my 4 gyms. It works really well just to build the wait list. And here's the communication that you're going to send out to your current clients. Now, again, I'm not going to go through it in detail. You can grab it and use it in your gym or studio. You can tweak it as you see fit, but you're basically going to let them know that, hey, you are going to be running these special offers, but you're going to be limiting it because the offer is so good. And you're just walking them through, here's the system that you're going to do is each month, only 1 to 2 of these promo memberships are going to be awarded. You need to put your name down on the wait list for the opportunity to be selected. Each month we'll randomly select a name and they will have the opportunity to secure one of these promo memberships. If the client does not wish to secure the promo, they'll not be eligible for another 6 months. You can see we make it very urgent, very scarce, and very exclusive. So they want to prepay for their memberships. And then you can put in the promo down here. So you can see buy 10 months, get 2 for free. You can tweak this so that it fits your gym or your studio. Then make sure you have a list for them to put their name on the wait list. That's it. Then there's a text message you can send out from there. Now, there's another email you can send out if you didn't get enough people on that wait list with your initial one. Sometimes people don't see your email, so it's always good to send a few. Then what you're going to do is now you've built your initial wait list. Now what you're going to do is every single month you just pick some clients off that wait list. So each month what you're going to do is you're going to pick 2 to 4 clients who have won the opportunities to secure that paid in full or prepaid membership. Now, a couple things that I've learned over the years, ideally try to pick a clients who have a paid in full that's going to expire. That way you can get them to renew and you don't have to pull a client off of monthly recurring revenue for a prepaid membership. If you can, find a member that has a lower rate. So sometimes in gyms, people are grandfathered into lower rates. Those are the people to go through first, because if you can get them to upgrade to a prepaid membership, you're going to be collecting more cash from that person. Another area that you can pick from is people who you might feel are at risk of canceling. Sometimes you would be surprised. People who are a little bit flaky, you give them a little offer and they'll take you up on that offer. Whereas, so this way you can secure basically 12 months of membership where maybe in the next 2 months, they might cancel on you. Then once you select those clients off your list, you're just going to add them to this communication below. And then once confirmed, they process the membership. So here's the email that you send to the people that you pick off that list. Again, I'm not going to go through it in detail, but it just says, hey, you've won the opportunity to prepay for your membership, which is crazy when you think about it. But clients take you up on this offer. You put in what your offer is, and then just a few reminders that of your system and how the opportunity works. And then you can have a text message below. That is it. Again, it's very simple. Takes a few more steps compared to the evergreen because you need to send out the communication to build your initial wait list. But once you have that done, all you do is every single month select a few clients, send them an email, and you'll get them to prepay for their membership. So that is the waitlist system. The third prepay system is what I call the promo prepay system. And this is a process that you're going to execute with your clients, and you're going to do 2 larger prepaid sales during the year. So the waitlist system is something consistent that you're going to do every single month. The promo prepay is 2 big sales that you're going to run twice the year, and you make your offer even sexier. But when you do this correctly, these 2 promos have the ability to drive massive amounts of revenue for your gym or studio. And I've seen some gyms bring in $50,000 in a single week from these offers. Now, you do need to make the offer sexier than your normal prepaid. That's the only way that it works. And it's okay because you're only doing it twice per year, and you can still limit it or cap it depending on the nature of your gym or your studio and potentially how many people you want or don't want to pull off of monthly recurring revenue. Now, with both of these offers, again, I'm not going to go through all of the emails and the text messages in detail. You can grab them. But with both of these, we build some hype. We let them know that something is coming, and then we make them the offer. Now, I'm just going to go through a couple of the offers that we ran over the last couple of years. And every year we change it a little bit. But again, you want to make this sexier than just your normal prepay offer. So what we did last tax season was someone could buy 10 months and get 2 for free. But whoever did that, they went into a draw to get an entire second year added for free. So someone had the potential to buy 10 months and get 2 years. So that was the offer that we ran during tax sale. And it was very, very successful. So that is an example of how we sexied up the offer for that. Again, these offers go out to your clients. And when you do this, you'll probably get between 5, 10, sometimes even 15 of your clients that want to take you up on this offer. Now, be cautious. You don't necessarily want to pull 15 people off of your monthly recurring revenue, but depending on your offer and how the state of your business, it's up to you on how many people you do want to offer to prepay for these bigger promotions within your gym or your studio. So that's what we did for our tax season last year. That was the offer. Again, there's more communication in here. You can just grab it, copy and paste it into your gym or your studio. Now for the Black Friday promo, it was similar in the fact that we have a week of hype and then we have a week of sales. The communication's all here. You can tweak it. Black Friday is crazy. Feels like every year we got to jump it up a little earlier. It's kind of already Black Month, but nonetheless, all the communication is here. Now, what we did last year for Black Friday was buy 12 months, get 6 months for free. So you can see it's sexier than buy 10 and get 2. You buy 12, so you get actually more cash, but you're giving away a little bit more. But this was a very, very good offer. And this one's kind of a tried and true offer that works very well. Buy 12 months, get 6 for free. You'll get a good amount of clients take you up on this offer. So again, I'm not going to go through all the communication. It's all here. You can copy and paste it into your gym or your studio. But those are the 3 systems. The evergreen system, which is the system that you use with new clients. You just send them an email the day after you sign them up. The waitlist system, where you send out an email to your clients, build that initial waitlist, and then every month grab a few clients off that waitlist to prepay for their membership. And then the promo prepay system, which is the one that you're going to leverage a couple times a year with a sexier offer. The best part is, as you build this prepaid engine over months, once you get to about 12 of 18 months of doing this all consistently, the system runs itself. So after 12 or 18 months, you're going to have a bunch of clients that are on prepaid memberships. The best part is I have found clients that prepaid for their membership, about 70% of them renew those memberships. So eventually you have this engine that just runs themselves. In my 4 original gyms, we always have the target of trying to sell about $7,000 in prepaid memberships every single month. The best part is because we've built this engine, sometimes we don't even have to offer it to new people or run this promo. We just have clients that just renew their membership, and just like that, we make another $7,000 or $10,000 that month. Now, I also in here have the prepay renewal system. So this is what we're just talking about, of getting clients to renew their membership. It's very simple. Again, it's just an email that you need to send out to your memberships. But you're going to go into this group when you run the system, and you can grab this tracker. Then what you do is you use this tracker to see when is someone's prepaid membership coming to an end. 30 days before it's coming to an end, you just send them this email and just lets them know, hey, your membership's coming to an end. This is the equivalent price. Make sure you put that in there. I find that works very well. What I mean by equivalent price is if they've paid, I'm just going to pick a crazy number. Let's say they paid $1,000 for a year. Then their equivalent monthly price is like $90. So don't do that. I just use it for the sake of this example, but put in the equivalent monthly price because it makes it seem very sexy. And then you're just getting them to say, hey, do you want to renew your membership? And what we always did at my gyms was whatever prepaid membership they have, even if they had one of those really sexy ones that they grabbed during a promo, we let them renew that membership. And that just keeps the engine going. So there are 4 systems that you can take and grab: the evergreen, the waitlist, the prepay, and then how to renew people who are on your prepaid membership every single month. Take all of these systems, install them into your gym or your studio, and you can consistently generate $5,000 to $10,000 every single month like clockwork.